This is us back here in Loxleigh Village. And if you remember this building here, it got a bit of an upgrade. I decided to start upgrading some of these wood buildings and the roofs, because most of the roofs are done with this thatch, the aged thatch. So we're going to be upgrading that to either wood or the golden thatch. Anyway, so I wandered out back here and I looked at the trees. We went out there and we got a couple. I see a lot of birch here, but if you go further out, there's walnut and pine. So we went ahead and got a couple of walnut trees and cut down the wood for slabs, and we redid this room. We even put in new beams. So those are all new. Things we didn't change yet are this little decorative piece here and the roof. We'll get to that. But the reason that we are here today was we're going to head over to North Fishery because I know there's a problem over there. I have been around to all of the villages. All of them have been winterized. They all have a filled out book. They all have completed mayor walls with their signs and all their information. I've been a little bit busy. That and on a real life side of life, I went to the dentist again and wasn't able to talk for a couple of days, so that's why there was no video. And that's going to happen again next week, so there's going to be a few days again where I won't be able to talk. So there will be fewer videos. But I did want to get all of the paperwork out of the way, get the books done and all of that. Okay, now yeah, I see problems here. Yeah, I was here earlier. There was a lot of problems here. First of all, this here needs to be soil. And all of the houses look like this. Every one of them. So, I'm not sure why, because we have gone through here. I do believe... Yeah, I noticed the same problem. I can see all the walkways are snowed. But yeah, this doesn't make sense. We're getting the icon. Everything is solid. So, yeah, why are we getting snow inside? So I'm thinking that it is entirely possible that this entire village... Yeah, this entire village is going to get rebuilt. All of the buildings are going to get rebuilt. This one here is fine. And the one that we built on the other side, way over there, that one there is fine as well. The chicken coop is fine. Any of the buildings that one there, any of the buildings that we did are fine. But all of the ones that actually came with the village, they'll have snow in them. We also need to go through and do these paths. I do believe there is, yeah, there is this down here. But these are planks. I have been swapping planks out for slabs and not noticing as much snow accumulation on slabs as there is on planks. So we're going to swap all of these out for the slabs and see if that helps. Okay, under here, these are slabs, but look how much snow was on them. So this one I'm thinking of putting the slabs at the lower end, of the full block and see if that helps. It's going to lower my little bridge, but I guess we don't have much of a choice, do we? Hello, everybody. Oh. Yeah, we're not doing this in creative at the moment. We have all the materials, so we don't need to go into creative and get materials. They're all right here already. Okay, these are going to be placed at the lower. And we're going to see if that... Oh, can I get an ice chunk over here so I can get up? Oh, hey, I got up. Okay. So we will see if that helps at all. All right, let's get rid of these. So we don't need the step up. But yeah, we'll see if that helps. And these here... Oh, those are stairs. They're upside down stairs. These might need to be swapped out for slabs as well. I think the stairs will still accumulate a lot of snow on them. Can I get back up? Ooh, I can. Bonus. Okay, so I think what I'm going to need is a saw. So we can grab all these up and saw them into slabs. Yeah. But I think we need to do that for now, because if somebody comes walking by here, they're going to fall down in there. Okay, these are stone paths. These are fine. Obviously, we swapped those out. Okay, I see a problem over here. These are slabs, but they're also at the top. All right, let's swap these out and put them lower. And see if that helps here. Ooh. Okay. I like how the animals come around just to see what you're doing. You know, when you're tearing their village apart. So, hey, what are you doing over there? Can we watch? Okay. That should probably be swapped out for a stone path. Same there. Now, putting these at the lower of the full block is something that we have been doing in a couple of other places as well. And it seems to be working, so we'll definitely hope that it works here as well. Okay, how do we make stone paths? We don't usually make them. Let's see. With stones and dirt. Okay. I guess we can do that. Do you guys have any stones? Do you have any dirt? Maybe we can't do that. Hi there. Okay, this area here doesn't necessarily need to be... They need a building. So maybe we'll do a building too while we're, yeah, look at this. This all needs to be, and these are slabs, but they're at the top of the full block. This here is stone path. Anything in here? Nope. So we're looking for... I'm not using chalk. That has other uses. There's only one block there. Alright, well, looks like we're going to have to go out and get some stuff. Alright, let's toss these in here for now. Okay, stop waving that shovel in my face. You're going to hit somebody. Hey, let's check our fish lines. Let's see, where are they? Aren't they supposed to be, like, right here? Oh, there they are. Woo! Yeah, I was here a few days ago, and we picked up some fish. Unfortunately, one of them just disappeared, disintegrated in our hand. So that one was no good. But we did get some other fish out of it, so that was nice. Okay, what do we got here? Nothing. Okay. You're doing a good job. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got a bluegill. Okay, where's my knife? And we got a catfish. And we got pike. Okay, oh, that's nice. Hey, look, we got fish eggs. So we got a lot of raw fish and some fish eggs. Now, these aren't the ones we can throw in the water, right? Okay, it's the ovulated ones we can throw back in. Can be cooked or thrown in the water. But the other ones, no, those do not get thrown in the water. Those we can eat, right? They can be cooked or eaten. Okay. Let's go put this stuff down here in the coolness. Wow. You guys really don't have a lot of options for food down here, do you? Oh, yep. Bad fish. And one crock pot of food. Okay. Okay, I think, yeah, it's been a few days since I discovered this problem. I don't have a shovel on me. Why do I not have a shovel? I made some new tools over in Loxleigh. I guess I didn't keep the shovel. I must have put it on the wall. That's okay. We're going to head back over there anyway. We need to pick up the saw so we can cut these planks into slabs and swap these things out. Hey, there's nobody in here. Hi, yes. I'm sorry, you are somebody. You're in here. Hi, how you doing? Okay. Yeah, it when I was going through all of the villages, I was trying to do it like alphabetically, and this, of course, is N, and there's a few other villages after this one. So when I saw this one was this bad a shape, we just kind of left it, and we went and did all the other ones, and then saved this one for last, because I didn't realize that it was so bad. So these people have not been able to get to their homes for a few days. So, but nobody's complaining. Okay, so we need some stones and some soil and a saw. All right. Let's see if we can remember that list. We're also going to need a shovel. Wow, look at everybody. Cool. Okay, pardon me. All right. A shovel. Thank you. A saw. We need some dirt. Not high fertility. Just some low. Let's use some low. And some stones. Various stones. Okay. Now, do we remember how these were done? Ah, there it is. All right, 10 should do it. But let's keep these on us just in case. All right, what else did we come here for? That was it, right? It was just 4 things. We got it all. Okay. Let's head back over there. 6:30. I want to see when everybody gathers here. Why is nobody gathering here? You guys, gather here. Come on. I made you a nice warm room. It's even getting an icon. Let's replace this and see if that triggers anybody to come in here. There's nothing hindering their ability. It's not like they're walking on anything that's chiseled, so it should be fine. Maybe it just isn't time. But I've seen them go in there as early as 5:30. Okay. We're going to go back over to the North Fishery and continue. And like I said, that's the last village that needs any kind of attention. The next thing we're going to work on with these villages is doing an inventory of what they've got. Some of them have a lot of different food. And look, those guys are all gathering. They have a lot of different foods. And some of them don't have any. So I want to see if we can create a market in the center of the whole world and bring some of the stuff to that market so that everybody has access to it. You know, that kind of means that they either have to travel to go get food or travel to take the food to this marketplace. Yeah, I don't like that. And I don't know if putting a stair piece upside down there would accumulate a lot of snow on it. Okay, we'll just leave it like that for now. We'll make believe that this piece here is held in place by these railings and not by an end piece here. Because if I put a slab here, it's going to accumulate snow on it. Okay, let's see how that works for us. Are you guys stuck? You're going to have to go all the way around. Alright, let's see what other paths did we need to address. This one. We are going to be taking out all of the planks and turning them into slabs. Okay. Not boards. Oh gosh, did I forget how to do that? I did. You have to do that first and then that. Didn't we used to just cut them in half? Okay, no. You have to go down there. Darn it, not like that. There we go. Okay. Now we will see if that works for us. Let's take these out of here and put in slabs. Okay, hopefully that works. And we've seen it work in the other villages, so it should work here. Now, we can lower all of these, or we can raise them to this level, which puts them at the lower end of the block up here, but then all of these, and then everything is heightened here. So I think we're just going to go ahead and lower all of these as well. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Kind of like this. It's going to be a big mess. All right, I'm going to go through this whole village and lower all of these planks, and then we'll see if that helps. They really want to get in their houses. I watched this one here walk from over at the gathering area, the new path, and no issues, no problems. Let's go ahead and get this out of here for now. I'm thinking that the solution in this village is we're not going to bother pinpointing or troubleshooting. We're just going to go ahead and rebuild. So I'm going to go and dig out the rest of the houses so these folks can go home. This needs to be slabbed. Nope, they're already slabs. They need to be lowered. This here is slabs, needs to be lowered. I know I could just go and do all those little wooden path pieces, but I don't like them. So I'm okay using those in places where we don't see it, but I like this look right here. So this is the look that I want, and I don't want it covered by those slab pieces. And I know I had this discussion with one of the other players that for the most part, if you're not playing in the villages, the snow height, you know, this accumulation is not a big deal. It's not a problem for most players because they're not dealing with these delicate little village people who can't make their way around in deep snow. So the solutions that I'm presenting are probably exclusive to somebody who's, you know, playing with these little villages. So, did we just lose our... Nope, we got them. Good. There we go. Okay. A few people can go home now. Let's go check this one here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I thought we had this village all under control a while ago. I guess not. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and replace the walls and the beams and the grass, the thatch. Okay. Oh, hey. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off this village, and when I am done, I will come back and show you the final finished product. Yeah, all this has to be lowered as well. Okay. We'll be right back. And we are back. However, we are in Loxleigh, watching all of the folks come together. Nice. Oh, there's a couple more. How many people live here? My goodness. There we go. Nice. Okay. And we're going to get nice and warm. Hopefully. I'm wondering if these braziers have a limit. Because these guys over here are not getting warm very quickly. Okay. We are here for a quick reason. And that is to let... Okay, see all the runners? These are 0 generation chickens. I think we need to come and thin the herd here. Anyway, yeah, we're here to let North Fishery recoup. Apparently when I started the game, it dropped the name. So it was reverted back to Laura's little world. So we just, we finished up what we were doing there, and we walked away, and we're going back now, and we're going to hopefully see that the name has reverted back and all is right with the world. Because it seems like when that happens, it also throws the little people off their game, and they start acting a little odd. Okay, well, we've got one there. Oh, hey! Everything got rebuilt. I think it's pretty. All right. Oh, these windows didn't get swapped out. Most of the windows got swapped out in the other places, but apparently not here. Are we going to gather? As you can see, no snow inside. Are we going to gather? Hey, you, come on. This is their new gathering place. Let's see if they can function properly in here. Okay, are you going to get warmed up? Why are you pointing your bow and arrow at me? Are you having an issue? Oh, golly, he's having an issue with me. Oh, my. Okay. Are you done with your issue? Oh, no, he's not. I think I may have accidentally hit him when I was renovating. Can you, hello. Can you heal me? Oh, gosh. We don't know. I think that's the herbalist. I'm not sure. We're still not, don't have the proper name. Ah! Frodo is still after me. All right, well, we're going to spoil his fun. Anyway, let's take a quick little tour around. It has been snowing nonstop. And you can see all of the houses, all of the buildings have snow on the roofs. That is a good sign. And none of the houses have snow inside. That's a good sign. Oh my gosh, he's still shooting at me. I saw an arrow come my way. All of the paths have been lowered. They're still shooting at me. Hi there. Stop shooting at me. Oh my goodness. I'm too far away. You can't hit me. Anyway, yeah, all of the paths got lowered. And there doesn't seem to be more than that little bit of accumulation. So I think that was successful. Through here. Hi there. These got lowered as well. And that seems to have worked. Everything through here. Stop shooting at me. I think we need to leave town. And this house here got new brickwork and new support beams there. And look, no snow. And that was the goal. Okay. Again, let's go on up. Take a quick little aerial of our rebuilt village. It no longer looks medieval. Now it looks more Western because of the color of the wood. But this is a wood that was found nearby. So we're trying to use materials that we resource right near the villages. That just kind of makes sense. Okay. And I think this village is now done. Again. Yeah. I'm going to say it's done. And it's very cute. So now we are going to go off and look at a couple of the other villages. I'll do that on my own, just to see, or maybe put them in order of who's going to get rebuilt next. I definitely want to rebuild the A-frame houses. You know, those were those little houses that were really low to the ground and we lifted all of them. Those ones I would like to rebuild. That would be this one here. See all the wood here? I think I'd like to swap that out. We have, let's see if we can find it. We have these kind of logs. What's indigenous to this area? I don't remember. I'd have to look around. But let's look at a birch log. Okay, if we were to, say, do that, of course it wouldn't look like that. Let's see. Do we have to, ooh, there'd be the end piece. Okay, there's that up there. I know we've built a log house in another place. But I was thinking about swapping all these large logs out for these smaller type of logs. Oh, here we go. Here's our straight pieces. There's a birch. So if we wanted to swap this whole place out, we could do that. Okay. Yeah. It's definitely an idea. So, we might do that. That's right, we did find walnut nearby, and there was birch nearby. So we could swap these out for either of those kind of woods. Where are we going? Are we going to bed? Oh, look at them all popsicling. Well, hopefully when you get home, you thaw out. And you look kind of normal again. Yeah, I think here's another one of these A-frame houses that could be rebuilt. Okay, we're going to thaw out. Close the door. Yep, we're thawing out. That's courtesy of this little tiny brazier. I did notice that... Oh, golly. Oh, I think I just hit the trader. I did notice that in the last village, one of the places had one of those forever fire pits, and they walked away from it, 6 blocks maybe, and they started to chill up again. So I think those do not have a very large radius. Let's see. No one has moved in here yet. Okay. Yeah, we are back here in Loxleigh. Okay, so I think that's the plan. See, places like this, these are all going to get rebuilt over time with new roofs, because it seems logical to me that over time they would replace some of the older building materials with newer building materials, especially if there's rot going on, decay. Oh, hi there. And this stuff here is all just mud brick. So I know this stuff can last a long time if it's taken care of, but let's just say that over 100 years, maybe it's starting to chip and decay. So it would be time to replace these with a cobblestone or a treated wood. Kind of like this building here. Yeah, that's a newer build, so of course they used newer materials. This one here is a newer build, so we used newer materials. We didn't change this, and we didn't change this because I like this design here. I think that looks kind of neat. I think you got more than you need here. We moved it. It was over here when I rebuilt, and when I came in, it was in the wrong place, so we put another one down, but forgot to move the other one. Anyway, okay, so that concludes our little tour of North Fishery getting rebuilt, and our plan for this village, Loxleigh, to see some future updates. And my plan is to use different materials so that not all of the villages end up looking like this, or having all of their houses looking the same. I tried to, I got down to this one as the last one, and I decided to use something different. But again, this is mud brick, so this could be swapped out for a stone, a cobblestone later. Did everybody leave? Are you done shooting at me? Why are you here? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, like I say, for now, this is North Fishery. We shall return.